This is a brand loved worldwide and now cruelty-free. But can its newest serum launch really change everything? I have been using it every day for a week, and today I will be sharing the results, the before and after pictures, no filters, no gimmicks. So let's just get started. Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel Hey Spring Chicken. My name is Cordelia, and if you're a returning viewer, it's good to have you back. And if you're new here, welcome. This channel we look at all things beauty and skincare, and I have to say at 67 my skin has never looked better, and this is a result of perfecting my routine through trial and error, essences, serums and active ingredients. So when Olay launched their latest product, Olay Super Serum, I had to ask, what's different? What makes this special? Is it enough to change my routine or even to incorporate into my routine? So that is what today's topic is. The Olay Super Serum. What makes this different and does it work? Olay as a brand has been in my life all of my life. I remember my grandmother using it, and it was called Oil of Olay. So when it was launched last summer, it was met with huge enthusiasm from the beauty industry and from the users. Now, I have to be honest, I have not been, up until now, a huge fan of Olay. I have always found that the product really didn't suit my skin, and they were not a cruelty-free brand. However, they are cruelty-free now, and I am more than happy to trial their product. So today we are going to look at the Super Serum, for which I am not sponsored. This is my honest review, and today we are going to look at what makes it different, the pros and the cons. And straight away, I want to talk about the difference that this product has from the get-go, and that is its 5 powerhouse ingredients, and that includes niacinamide, which is great for brightening oily skin. It also has vitamin C. I can't usually wear vitamin C, but on the basis that their ingredients are not included, I am guessing it is a small amount, a small percentage of vitamin C. Nonetheless, it is included. Collagen and peptides, the absolute powerhouse for me, and the building block for my skin, my elasticity, is collagen and peptides. Vitamin E, moisturizing, and alpha hydroxy acid. Now this is an exfoliator, but a much more mild version of the glycolic acid, and for many of you, our sensitive skin will not allow us to wear glycolic acid. So those are the ingredients. They are 5 powerhouse ingredients, and they are all included in this one serum. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't break down the ingredients, so I can't tell you how much of each is in there. So that sounds great, doesn't it? All of those ingredients, but my skincare philosophy is this. Good skincare doesn't rely on one ingredient, doesn't rely on one product. It is what works for you, and I have found a skincare routine that now finally delivers results. So I am interested to try this. Let's look at the product. This is the serum, and I have to say my first impression of it, it is a little bit retro, sort of 1950s look, not what I would have expected for 2024. It has also got like an iridescent glow, which actually comes through in the product itself. It's got a dropper, there is the dropper, and as I drop it on, you might see that that is iridescent. When I first used this, I have to say I was absolutely loving the softness of it. It really does give you a soft, plumpy effect to the skin, and I liked how my skin was absorbing it. It does have a scented smell, for which I'm not a huge fan. It's a bit rosy. For those of you that don't like scents in your products, you may not like this. However, this has gone on very well indeed. Now, I think that because of that, the way it's applying onto my skin, there is an amount of silicone in there. And when I made up my face this morning, I did find that it did pill onto my skin. However, whenever you apply a serum onto your skin, as you can see up there, my skin already had an essence onto it, so it makes it nice and damp, and then it's super absorbed into it. What I was also keen to see was how this worked with my other active ingredients, like the growth factors, which are fairly new to my skin routine, and all of the other serums. And so far, they have worked very well. I have to say, I was very impressed last night when I added this onto my skin before my final moisturizer. It takes about 20 minutes to settle into the skin. After I had been using for around 4 days, I did a really thorough check of my skin to see how it was responding. I have a little eczema under the eye and it didn't irritate it. I also wanted to see the texture of my skin, and I have to say I was impressed with it. I had liked how it responded, and I also liked how it worked well with my other ingredients overnight, particularly, as I mentioned before, the growth factors. So all in all, there was a nice pairing. The eagle-eyed amongst you may notice that the lighting's a bit different. The editor f***ed up and deleted the film, so we've had to come back this afternoon and complete the filming again.
That is a lie.
7-day verdict. Let's talk about what Olay were promising. They were promising hydration and glow, reducing the fine lines and wrinkles, and finally that it would suit most skin types. Well, from the hydration and glow, I can actually confirm that my skin looked and felt really good from really day one, and certainly on day 7. I think from the B-roll with my makeup on, you can see that it has worked really rather well. In terms of the fine lines and wrinkles, well, there is no dramatic results, and nor would there be. After 7 days, you're not going to see any change. You have to continue using it for some considerable time. But nevertheless, no dramatic results, fine lines and wrinkles, but I can see that my skin did look a little plumper. So there's a yes to that. In terms of does it suit every skin type, I can only tell you that I have very sensitive skin, and it did not upset my skin type. Even with a little bit of eczema here in the corner, it still didn't aggravate it. So I can say with absolute certainty that it didn't upset my sensitive skin. So does it live up to the hype? Last summer, TikTok and YouTube influencers were letting us know this is Botox in a bottle. This reduces fine lines and wrinkles overnight. Well, it doesn't. And I've got to say, that is not what Olay is suggesting. So don't have expectations. So let's look at the pros and the cons. I think the pros straight away is that this is now a cruelty-free brand. That is a big plus for Olay. And as someone who always resisted the Olay products because of that, I think that is a really good move. The second pro that they have is it's sort of a mid-price point on beauty product scale. And I purchased mine for £20 from Amazon, and I will add the links below. Some of them have affiliate links, which mean if you click and buy, I do receive a teeny tiny commission, for which thank you for this and all of the other products. Another pro, well, it certainly lifted and plumped my skin. I liked what it did, and I have to say, if you're new to serums, this is a really good entry point. If, like me, you already have a strong skincare routine, then adding this into your routine is a nice addition. It's not necessarily going to be the replacement, but it is a nice addition. When I look at the cons, I'm going to say straight away that the biggest con that I found was, whilst this is a lovely, plumping and smooth, beautiful product, the issue is that it does unfortunately cause the makeup to pill. Now that's not an issue, I can remove the pilling, but just to be aware of that, that is a con, because of it's like a silicone ingredient in there, and that does cause makeup to pill. What I found was that it's a really good addition to your evening routine. Another con is that it does have a slight scent. It's not overpowering, but it does have this rose sort of scent to it, and I didn't like that so much. So that's it in terms of the pros and the cons. So can I recommend it? If you're new to serums, this is a really good entry point. So from that perspective, yes, I can recommend. Will I be continuing this in my skincare routine? I will in the evening. Will I purchase again? Actually, no, I won't, because I have so many really good products that I love, and because I don't know the ingredient quantity, I am not sure whether I'm getting a lot for my money or not so much, and that is why I like to use products that I know precisely what quantity is in each ingredient. So from that perspective, I don't think I will be purchasing it again, but it's a lovely product and I don't think you'll be disappointed. So there we are, that's my take on the Olay Super Serum, which reached a high point last summer and they're on a re-push this winter. I hope you liked the film. I hope you found it useful. And if you did, press the like button. And I would be really interested to hear, what are your skincare favourites? What are you using at the moment? And is there an Olay product that you like? Or is there another product that you would like me to review? Because I love reading your comments. And ding the bell, because when you ding the bell, it alerts you to content that we're uploading like this every single week. And whilst you're at it, subscribe, because when you subscribe, it lets the algorithm know we're doing something right. And the algorithm needs a little help right now. But in the meantime, if you've made it this far, I want to thank you and enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your week, your weekend, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you soon. Thank you. On TikTok and in YouTube, on TikTok.
What's the chances of that?
And what's the chances it'll be delivering to us?
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I've forgotten what I'm going to say, Kim. I would try, won't we? I forgot what I'm going to say, my 7-day.